Hello everyone. I am going to do a review of the syllabus for Social Work 230, Social Work Ethics. I want to go ahead and start basically with the course description. You can see that this course covers the NASW Code of Ethics. So each of you should also have the new Code of Ethics for 2017. If you don't, I recommend you go into the NSW site and download a copy of the new Code of Ethics or the updated version of the Code of Ethics. As we move down the syllabus where it says prerequisites, there's no prerequisite for this class. Below that, you'll have my contact information. I am located at the Charleston site. My name is Ronald Dickerson. My phone number is area code 843-745-1100 or 843-345-2224, which is my cell. I recommend that you utilize my cell number because you can reach me, leave a message, and I can return your call. As we move further down on the syllabus, you'll see the textbook, where this is the textbook that's required for you to have, and we're going to be operating from the 9th edition of this textbook. Of course, as you go further down on the syllabus, the second section of it is basically the course learning objectives in which your requirements are going to be. You can see that your learning objectives and outcomes are going to be from the NSW Code of Ethics. You have to take a pre and post test. You will also have a case study that you have to complete and receive a grade of 75% or higher. You also have an ethics paper that you're going to be required to do in completion of this particular course. So just be mindful of that. You have 8 discussions which you have to complete. Again, it requires you to receive a grade of 75 or higher. And for the third part, you have a PowerPoint presentation of C2 discussion board in which you have to have 75% or higher. So just be mindful that those are the required course that you require that must complete. So as we look at the instructional objective for the course requirement, students will complete a 5 to 7 page paper on the history of the development of NASW Code of Ethics. This paper will be written in APA 6th edition style. You are expected to have at least 4 scholarly peer review resources. When I say scholarly peer review, that means that these reviews have been written by other people and has been verified by other people. So you want to make sure that they are scholarly review. When you look at the format of your paper, you're going to talk a little bit about the history of the NSW, and then you're going to look at the current comparison. In other words, you're going to be answering the questions that's listed under that area. And then the third, you're going to look at ethical dilemmas, and it talks about discuss the steps in solving an ethical dilemma, which is located in your textbook. And then you're going to also talk a little bit about how is the code beneficial. And then the fourth part is your conclusion in the section. So you're going to summarize what you've learned about NASW Code of Ethics. And basically, do you feel you're lacking anything? Should things be made more concise? Are you going to also look at, does it address the technology adequately? So the new Code of Ethics, or the updated version of the NSW Code of Ethics, has included technology and what we need to do when we're utilizing technology. Then the fourth part, you're going to have a case study and assignment journal. In other words, what you're going to complete a case assignment, which is located after the course outline. So I'm going to do a video or discussion on the course outline also, and I'll show you where that case study is located when we go over the course outline. Grading system. Students is responsible for all textbook assignment outside of the reading of the class, lecture, and so on. So just make sure that you read the grading section. So you're going to have a grading criteria as your midterm exam. You're going to have a ethics paper. You're going to have a final exam. And you're also going to have a case study and some various assignments that's located under the units. And we'll talk about those later on in the next recording. The discussion board / journal assignments are done on a weekly basis. So when you look at the assignments, you'll see that each one of those assignments are worth 20%, totaling 100% of your overall grade. Now for the midterm exam, your midterm exam will open up on September the 17th and it will close on September the 23rd. So that leaves you with a week to take your exam. So you have a week window to actually complete your exam. Failure to do so in that time frame will result in you receiving a 0 for that exam. So just make sure that on September 17th, your midterm exam will open and it will close on September the 23rd at 11:59 p.m. On the 23rd. Your ethic paper is due on the 14th of October. And then your final exam, which will open up on the 13th of October, and it will close on the 19th of October at 11:59. So you have, again, a week window to actually complete your final exam. Your case study / assignments are going to be, your case study assignment is going to be due on the 7th of October. And your discussion board assignments are weekly. The next section basically is talking a little bit about limestone policies. I recommend that you click on the link below for ECC assignments and ECI, if this is an online course, to actually look at the policies that's listed under those assignments. Okay, this is the end of the syllabus for this particular course. So I recommend that you look at the contact information where I'm located, the textbook information on what textbook we'll be utilizing in the publisher, and then read your course learning objectives / student learning objectives to see what are the required measurements for these assignments, and then the instructional objective and course requirements. There are a list of requirements that you have to complete, and you have 1 through 4, and then you have a 4th assignment, which is a case study. And then also know that you have a grading criteria that you have to meet, and when those grades are actually going to be issued. So once again, make sure you read the syllabus. There is a syllabus quiz, and I will be discussing that when we go over the Blackboard section of the audio session. So for now, this is just the syllabus. So I recommend that you print the syllabus from the case, read it thoroughly, and there's a syllabus quiz that you'll be taking in Blackboard during your first week. That's the end of this syllabus, and I will have another recording for you shortly afterwards. Thank you.